Becoming multidimensional. There are many dimensions in this universe, layers upon layers. Life here on Earth is one of the farthest dimensions from our source. We can think of distance like a ladder, where above goes towards source and below extends out. Each dimension has unique characteristics and exists as a separate space from each other. Your physical body and life here on Earth exist as ideas in the dimensions above. We are living in a space that seems real and solid, and yet it is very changeable. Like a program that lives in a computer, our ideas exist as energy that shape our reality as physical form. Your brain, throat, and heart connect to these higher dimensions, so by thinking and speaking your ideas, you are creating and changing your physical body and reality. From the point of view of the higher dimensions, everything can be seen clearly. It's like having a bird's eye view of reality. Plus, you can see through all walls and barriers. Your higher self and guides know your thoughts and desires at any given moment. This is also true of people around you, as your higher self knows what other people's motives and ideas are too. Think of your higher self as an access point to a great internet of information. When you ask for an answer, you will receive a short download of what you need to know. We are only given what we need to know in the moment, as it would not make sense for us to get a complete sharing of information. Too much information can be distracting and confusing. So we are given just the right amount of information as we need it. Like a map program in our cars, it gives us step-by-step directions right before we need to make a turn. When you are consciously connected to your higher self and centered in your heart, there is a natural gravitation towards helping others and doing what is best for all. Because you feel everyone and everyone feels you. You will notice yourself being inspired to do things that help others, and others will be inspired to do things that help you without having to physically ask for it. Magic. Remember that your thoughts are always broadcast out around you to the higher selves and guides of other people. So if you want to live free and harmoniously, I recommend you set an intention to keep your mind pure of thoughts and allow others to be free without judgments. As we look up into the higher dimensions, individual spirits become part of groups or collectives, which are connected to even larger groups in even higher levels. Our human mind experiences this phenomenon here in a concept called groupthink, or collective consciousness. Our souls eventually connect back up this ladder into our source where there is no sense of separation and we are all one, like cells in a giant body. It's possible for us to experience this oneness here on Earth by meditating and remembering our source and knowing that we are all one family. We are like the flowers of a tree, extensions from one common core. This core connects into roots that are nourished by the depths of creation. We may look slightly different to each other, but we all come from the same source of life. Question: how is the higher self different from the intuition? The intuition is used to describe any kind of inner guidance, a feeling or knowing that comes to you and is always true. Your intuition includes messages from your higher self and all your guides, which can be your ancestors, your future and past children, gatekeepers, and protectors, also known as angels. Your mind functions like an antenna, so not all thoughts in your head are your own. Some are projections from others. If you want to know where your thoughts or feelings are coming from, just ask your higher self. Your higher self will always tell you the truth and will always give you the perfect guidance that you need. You just have to ask.